Hey, thanks for stopping in to watch my video. This is my what sold on eBay this week for the last week or so of September, from the 22nd of September to the 30th of September. And sorry about the lighting in here tonight. It's actually 2:30 in the morning, so it's dark outside, so I'm not getting any light. But this is the time that I got to do it, so this is the time I'm going to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started real quick, and I'm gonna start with these. I'm not sure if these were in one of my haul videos that I had before. I bought an old backgammon set, and it had some Bakelite discs, checkers, whatever in there, and I sold those off first. Sold them at auction, I think it was, and I think it was $2.99. Let me see. I should actually just look at the thing and find out here. Yeah, I paid $2.99 for the backgammon for the whole set, and I don't remember exactly what I got for. Let's see, I got $14.99 for the discs for the disc, and it wasn't a complete set. So so anyway, I listed these things on July 25th, and I sold them on September 22nd. It's just the dice cups, the shaker cups, and I get $10 for these with free shipping. They cost $2.60 to ship, so I didn't make a whole lot on them, but overall, that was kind of pretty much a success to me. So at $2.99 into $25 is pretty good if you don't count the fees and such. So alright, I'm playing with the wrong mouse. Okay. Alright. And then there's this Cleveland Browns glass mug. I don't recall when I listed this if there was any other ones up, but I sold the similar ones for different teams, like the Seahawks I've sold and the Steelers I've sold. So here's the Browns, and this was 50 cents. Basically, I got it in a $2 bag at the niche. So it was a bag sale for $2. So, and I listed this on July 9th, and I sold it September 22nd, and I got $19.95 for it plus shipping, so I was pretty happy with that. Okay, next, and it's the Pro Striking Wrench. The company name is Proto. They're striking wrenches. I guess you put them on there and you pound them, you whack on them things with a hammer or something, So anyway, I got 6 of these from a guy back in May. He stopped at my yard sale and he had some, and I got these from him because he was borrowing my trailer, so he gave them to me. So basically, I have nothing into them. So I sold a couple of them before. I think I only have 2 left, maybe. But I listed these on May 17th, and I sold them on September 24th. Yep, September 24th, and I got $27.96 for the one that I sold here. I sold 3 of them this week, so pretty happy with that. And I'll tell you what I got for the other ones when I get there. Okay, next, and this was in one of my haul videos not too long ago. I got this at the Goodwill. I paid $3 for this, and maybe I got it maybe I got it. I might have got it at the niche. Now that I think about it, if I paid $3 for it instead of something with a 9 on the end. All right, so yeah, listed this. I actually listed it on September 23rd, and I sold it on September 24th. I got $20 free shipping, so that was a good deal. That's done. Next, this. And I don't know if I showed you guys the grease catcher, George Foreman grease catcher. And like all the rest of you guys, you probably found out the same way I did about these, was from watching the Gilmans. and their early eBay videos that they put up for the stuff they were buying, and it really tanked the prices, I guess they said. But I just listed it for, higher. I listed it higher, and with free shipping, of course. And I paid 79 cents and listed it on. Yeah, I listed this on September 23rd and sold it on the 24th, and I got $11.90. Is it? No, I got $12.99. I got the $12.99 with free shipping. So cool. Next, and these are a pair of Harley Davidson. Isn't it funny now? I sold that little plastic thing for $12.99. Okay, $12.99 for that little plastic thing, free shipping. And I sold these Harley Davidson's men's jeans. All right. I paid $1 for these, and I listed them November 13th last year. Sold them on September 25th. No, wait, no, the Harley jeans I listed. Okay, sorry, the Harley jeans I paid $1. I listed them on October 17th this year. Yeah, no, not October, August 17th. Yes, August 17th, and I sold them on September 25th, and I got $11.96. So I actually got plus, but this was plus shipping. So I got $12.99 for the plastic grease tray, and I got $12 for these. So I gotta try to break the habit. Somebody asked me to not say like $11.96. They asked me to round it up. So I'm gonna try to break that habit and try to just round it up. So you can count on that's if you go to if you check my stuff, you're gonna see that I almost feel like I'm lying to you if I tell you $12 when I sold it for $11.96. But anyway, so I'm gonna move on. Next, all right, is it's just a little honey pot kind of jar. I don't know if they had honey in them originally or what was in them. If they might have had butter or maybe cream. I don't know, cream cheese, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure what's in them, but they look like a honey pot. And usually these are not. They're usually like they'll have I think Hazel Atlas on the bottom, but this one didn't. This one wasn't. There was no name. So anyways, I don't remember what I paid. So so I don't remember exactly what I paid. And I listed it. This is the one I listed November 13th last year and sold it September 25th, and I got $7 free shipping. So I had it up for a long time. It still got to go first class because it was so light, and I'm sure I just maybe broke even, maybe made a little bit on it, but not much, but gone. So next. And you've seen this before. I did a haul video with this in it when I got it, and then I put it up for auction, and it sold for $29.99, and the person never paid. So when I relisted it, I did fixed price, put it up for $79.99, and I paid $4 for it originally, and I listed it on August 11th of this year, and I sold it September 25th, and I got $50. So I get $20 more than when I sold it at auction the first time around. So keep that in mind. Just because it doesn't sell at auction doesn't mean you have to lower the price. Next. And this is I bought this at Walmart. What did I pay for these? I paid $1 a piece for these things when I bought them. I listed this on June 8th. Sold it on September 25th, and I got $7.83 free shipping. So it was on sale. So okay, and I only got 2 left out of the 6 that I bought. So next. These are No Boundaries underwear, thong underwear. I bought some of these, several packs of these at Walmart. They were $1 a pack. So I sold two sets of these. There's this one that I sold, and this one. Oops. Yep, and I sold that one, and so that's $2. I listed them on July 11th, and I sold them September 26th, and I got $17.98 plus shipping. So sweet. Next, this is just one of those express ready set go inserts. It goes in the cooker, and I sell these, well, not as regular as I used to. I still price them where I used to price them, and other people have priced them really low or selling the whole sets for really low, but I'm still pricing mine the way I want to price them. So I paid 70 cents for this. Listed on July 8th, sold it on September 26th, and I got $11.95 free shipping. So next, I had these for a while. You can see that's actually a picture. At the job I was working at the time, I was sitting in a like a little shed with desks around. It was a security job. You probably saw it if you watched any of my really like first videos that I did for this channel. I did them inside one of those shacks, so I could do that, you know, while I was working there. I could do that kind of stuff because we were just allowed to. So anyway, these were sitting on the desk, and that's been like a couple years ago now, where I took these pictures at. This is definitely several years ago when I put these up, and I'm not sure what I paid for these. Probably. I think I'm pretty sure I got them at Goodwill's, and I probably paid 99 cents each for them. Listed these on get it July 14th, 2014. So, and I listed them on, I sold them on September 26th. I got $24.99 plus shipping. So, sweet. Next, and this is another one of those proto hammers. I actually sold 2 of them. I don't know which size this one was, because I put them up in variations, so they went by size. So, and then I sold another one right there. They went to the same person, and they had free shipping. And the 2 that this person bought were $74 and almost 75 bucks. I'll say 75 bucks. Okay, try to get that. I gotta break that habit. Sorry, 75 bucks. Okay. All right. So next. Another one of the lids. You've seen these plenty of times. Let's see. This one, I got $5 for this one plus shipping. So next, and it's a Nerf gun. I paid $5 for this. I got it at the niche, and I listed this on September 19th. Sold it on the 26th, and I got $18.99 plus shipping. So I was happy with that one. The other one I still have the other one, but that I bought that day. But so, and I paid $5 for that one too. So okay, next, and this is just a green Starbucks mug. I had this up for quite a while. I paid 79 cents, and I listed it October 10th last year and sold it on September 26th, and I only got $9 plus shipping. So, but I probably paid 79 cents for it. So sweet. Next. This is another one of those ones like I've had the last couple of videos where they're just not coming up anymore. I'm starting to wonder if that's impacting some of my listings. This was actually 2 rolls of polka dot tape, duct tape. It's duct tape, but it was polka dot, and I have those are the only 2 rolls of that I have, but I have a lot of other duct tape that I had listed because I paid I think it was. See if I have it on here. Yeah, I paid 75 cents a roll for it. So I had it all listed, and I sold a few of them. But if they're coming up like this, maybe I'm not selling them because of this. So I'd hate to have to go back through every one of my listings and click to make sure the pages are actually there. I'd hate to think that. But anyway, I got $10 for the 2 rolls. So. And that took 3 months for them to sell. So okay, next, Richardson's root beer. There was 3 of them. They were real thick, heavy glass mugs, real thick ones. I mean, they were heavier than. Now I haven't had a mug from a bar in a bar in 20 years now, but they were heavier than I remember the mugs to be. These are really heavy, and there was 3 of them. I paid $2.98 for all 3, and I listed them on October 10th last year and sold them on September 26th this year, and I got $38.85 plus shipping for them. So, sweet. Next. Paperback book, VC Andrews. This one just has, VC Andrews has a bit of a cult following, so if you get her paperbacks, you can list them, and you can list them a little higher than you do a lot of other ones. You will get it if you're willing to wait. So this one, I paid a quarter, listed it on, actually I listed it October 25th of last year, so it was listed quite a while. Sold it on September 27th, and I got $8 plus $8 free shipping. So that's probably media mail. Well, I might have shipped it first class. I don't remember. Oh, sorry. Next, and this is just some Lord of the Rings pieces out of. Hold on a minute. How do I do that? Do I go this way? Hold on. I lost my cursor on my other page here. I can't get it to work. I'm going to bend you down a little bit there. There's that. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. I'm looking at my spreadsheet over here with all this stuff sold and everything. So, but I'm using a different laptop to do the two different screens because, well, it slows it down too much if I don't. So, anyway, yeah, these are just scoring wedges that went in the bottom of the pieces that you move around the Trivial Pursuit board for the Lord of the Rings set, and I paid $1 for the whole game. And I forget, I already sold the ring off and sold some of the other pieces off. So, let's see. Listed this on March 1st this year, sold it on September 28th, and I got $5.99 for this piece. It was free shipping, which was $2.60 to ship it. So I didn't make a whole lot, but you know how it goes. So next. Okay, Greatest Adventure Stories. I paid 50 cents a piece for these. They're all sealed. These ones are VHS tapes, and so I paid $1.50 for the set, and listed these on September 2nd, and I sold them on September 28th this year, and I got $19.95 plus shipping for them. So sweet. They won't sell that high if they are not sealed. But if you have a lot, they'll sell pretty well. You saw that in my video last week. So they will sell pretty well if you get them cheap enough. So next. I had to sit in my garage for a long time. I was actually using it to keep some things in. But when I cleaned out the garage there this summer, I just I didn't actually need it anymore. So I still had it in there after I took some pictures and put it up. I still had it in there. I had some things in it, but it didn't. It didn't really last that long. Let's see. I didn't pay anything for it because I probably got it at an auction years ago. So I listed it on the 22nd of September, and I sold it on the 29th, and I got $30 plus shipping. So he paid like almost $50. It was galvanized steel, so it wasn't really that heavy. Even after I boxed it still wasn't that heavy. So, and it didn't go far away. Like, I think it might have gone to New Jersey or something, which isn't far from me. So, okay, next. It's just a little piece of Fenton, a little, kind of a milk glass. I don't know if it was hobnail. Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, there was some hobnail on there. So, I think I'm not sure if no, maybe it didn't. Okay, yeah, there's some mold marks, but there wasn't any chips. So, yeah, it's just a little ashtray or, a trinket dish or something like that. But I paid 79 cents for this, Goodwill. Listed it on October 10th last year, sold it on September 29th, and I got $10 free shipping. So, and it did go first class. So, but it was higher weight, so it might have been like $3.50 or something like that to ship. So, okay, next, I'm tired. It is going on 3 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, self-sealing inner tubes. Let's see, this guy bought the last two that I had. So that cleaned. I'm pretty sure it was the last two. That cleaned them out, and I think so. I don't have any more left. I paid $1.50 a piece for these, so basically $3 for the pair. And I listed them on June 4th this year, sold them on September 30th, and I got $23.98 free shipping. And they went in a flat rate envelope. So, okay, next. And you probably saw that video. It's, it's got Jemmy, on a profile picture. But yeah, it did sell. I paid $3 for this. Listed it on September 23rd. Sold it on September 30th. I think I put it at auction. And I got $14.99. But it says 4 bids. So what did I think I started it at $12.99 and it went up a little bit, or maybe I might have started at $14.99 and that's the same person, the same bidder hit it 4 times, making sure they didn't lose it. And that's probably what happened. So, all right, well that was it. Doesn't seem like I sold a whole lot this week, but altogether my price for everything that I sold was $36.03. That's what I paid for everything. And then I didn't have any returns, and I actually didn't have any no sales or anything. So, but my final sales price on it was $492. We'll say $492. I'm rounding down there, but yeah, $492. Of course, you take fees out of that and stuff. So, but that's just the sales price. So, okay, that's it. I had a big pile of stuff over here off to the side of me, right in the front room here. It all got listed this past week. I got all that stuff cleaned up. There's nothing there. Now I gotta get this. I want to get this countertop behind me all cleaned up and listed. I did just go to Walmart today with my wife to do some grocery shopping, and while I was there, I checked some of the clearance, and I found here, hold on a minute. Just give me a second. Found 4 of these. I don't know if you can see them. It's Monopoly Here and Now. It's a Walmart exclusive, so it's got extra what do you want to call them? Extra tokens in there that are just to this set. So I think there's like a taxi cab and an airplane, Statue of Liberty. Is that a trolley? It's a trolley. It's like a little like a 3-wheel golf cart. It's a hat and a baseball glove. So, yeah, they were $4 a piece. I got 4 of them. So I don't know how well they'll do or not, but I could probably just sell the tokens out of it for more than that if I wanted to open it up and do that. But I think I'm gonna list them for 20 and see what happens. See if I can get it. And maybe I should. Nah, that should be good. I think 20 is fine. So, I'll try doing that and see what happens. But, yeah, so then I want to get those listed. I'll get those listed tomorrow. And, or today. Later today, actually, probably, hopefully. And, try to get this stuff cleaned up. And then I got another pile over here beside me. I gotta get that cleaned up. And then I gotta get all this. This has got to get listed. I'm not sure what's all here. Some of it may not be stuff. But there's a sewing box full of stuff, so that's a pain to me because it takes forever just to do the sewing box because there's so many things in it. And then I have another sewing box that's actually on my front porch right now. That is plastic, and it's got stuff in it. It had an odd odor. I think it's like that odor that plastic stuff gets when it just sits around. It gets, what I'm talking about, like Tupperware gets that smell in it. Some of that old Tupperware gets that smell. And that's the kind of thing I had too. So I set it outside to let it air out. But it had some interesting little gadgets and doodads and stuff in there. So, that stuff will keep me busy. Probably for the rest of the month. I'm probably going to be just doing on this stuff. But I'm getting things cleaned up a little bit. I'm getting stuff done. I haven't gone out and done like any thrifting at all in probably more than over a week, probably. We even had community yard sales here in Wellsboro this weekend, and I didn't go. I stayed home and listed because I need to, like I said, I actually sold a few things out of the garage, that have been there for years. Like I found a bunch of car repair books, and I got them listed, and I sold one of them already out of that. It was only $12, but it was the worst condition one of the bunch, and that's why it was old Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. A lot of these things were they were all imports. There was a lot of Volkswagens, and there was Audi, and I think Honda, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, some of them, if they all sell at the price I list them for, I'm looking at probably like $200 to $300 for those things, and they've been in my garage at least 8 years. At least 8 years. Because I kind of remember the auction that I got them from. So, yeah, and it's been like 8 years, and they've been sitting in a box out there, and I keep saying, every time I'd have a yard sale, I said, no, I can't sell those because I'm going to put them on eBay. I'm going to put them, and then I never would. I'd go buy more stuff, and go buy more stuff, and go buy more stuff, go buy more stuff, and hoping I have that beat. We'll see. If you see the haul video coming up shortly, then you'll know that I lost that battle again. But just trying to get things cleaned up a little bit more around here. So, okay, that's it. I'm done talking. So, you have a good night, good day, wherever you're doing, watching. I hope you got a bunch of stuff listed while you were watching or listening or whatever you're doing. And if not, well, just keep on listing the rest of the day. So, all right, have a good day. Bye-bye.